Well, welcome to day 2. I've just traveled from Tokyo to Shizuoka, going off with the wasabi farmer up the mountains, and he's going to be showing us his wasabi farm. So eventually we arrived up this huge mountain, through winding roads, past waterfalls, to find this stunning restaurant on the way to the wasabi farm. To look at the surroundings left me a little bit speechless and quite emotional. All the valleys that surround us are all covered in wasabi. The oldest growing of wasabi dates back to these areas, to these valleys. And they used everything in our lunch today. They used the wasabi root fresh, they used it grated, mixed with sekikasu. They used the leaves, tempura, they used the stalks, blanched off in our cold soba noodles. It was just a breathtaking, beautiful, refreshing lunch. It was a team full of women in the kitchen. I think they thought I was some kind of giant that just walked out the jungle. It says, what a breathtaking experience, both from the view as well as the food. I feel like once in my life I will only get the opportunity to eat in a stunning place like this. Good luck. And now the lunch is finished, we're going to get back in a car and we're going to drive to the wasabi farm, and we're going to meet the wasabi growers of 17 generations, the oldest wasabi growers in Japan. Oh my God, is he serious? What? This is the train to get in. Jordan, ne? No Jordan. No, he's not joking. No, I'm not okay.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Basically a piece of metal with a small engine on the front balancing. The guys dropped us off here like it's the next bus stop, get off. But take a look around us, look at all this wasabi. So the wasabi has to grow in this environment where there's constant flowing water, it doesn't need to rain. The key is this area is very humid, which the wasabi love. It gets the sunlight. Also, the water stays at exactly 15 degrees all year round, which are the super important parts for growing wasabi. Somehow we made it. We're alive. We're 700 meters up above where I'm comfortable being, which is on the ground. And this is the conditions that wasabi like to be grown in. And this is Yoshi-san.
Nice to meet you.
He is the 17th generation of wasabi crazy farmer that will come all the way up here for some reason to grow the best wasabi in Japan. So what are they looking for? The sunlight, but not too much. That's why you've got the covers on for the summer.
Yes.
And clearly they need the water that I'm standing in.
Water 15 degrees.
15 degree water.
Every time.
So it's always moving, coming out the mountain, through the earth and back down. And it's always 15 degrees. How many years does it take to grow this wasabi?
Oh, 1.5 years.
1.5 years, and then you pick it?
Yes.
So this one is 1.5 years old, this one here?
Yes.
Are we going to get to see him pick one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you ask him, is it possible he picks it before all the water goes inside my trainers? Wow. So that's the route that we recognize.
Yeah.
This is the route
Yes.
that we recognize in the all sushi bars who use freshly grated wasabi. They just use the root part here and grate it on a shark skin and make wasabi paste fresh from this. The restaurant we went to today, they serve the stalk in the soup and the leaves for tempura. Can I pick one out? Can I do it myself? Ask him if
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'll go swimming. You hold this. Simple as that. There it is. Give it a wash. Not much root this. Ah, there it is. There's the root. I got to get out of this water. Swimming.
Okay.
Picking it up.
Okay. Good.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is nae ってなんて言うんだ。苗。
Nine. That's a baby of the wasabi.
Baby of the
Put back.
Yes.
Grows. The base looks a bit like ginger when it grows and lemongrass. They grow a bit like that with the baby, and you can reroot.
소가도 갑니다.
So will he put this back?
Yes.
You will put it back now?
Now? Now?
No?
Now.
We have conquered the Wasabi mountain. I'm not going to be happy until I get 700 meters down, still alive. That's your job, to get me down there, alive.
And then
My feet are 15 degrees and wet. Because the water's constantly flowing down, I couldn't understand how they planted it in the first place. So what they do is they actually plant the wasabi elsewhere. They get it to grow to a certain height until it's a small plant, and then they actually plant the mini bush into the wasabi farm. Every day has totally blown us away with different experiences. We've only been here 2 days so far. We've got another couple days, 2 days to go. So I don't know what emotions I'm going to be going through over the next couple of days, but they've been all over the place already, and we're only 2 days in. So see what happens later. That evening, Matoki-san wanted to show me a little bit about the exciting nightlife of Shizuoka and decided to take me to an izakaya restaurant. It's a sharing style concept where we got to try most of the chicken on the menu, lots of beef. As it was, July the 7th is known as Girl Day, so a lot of the girls go around in kimonos, showing off their kimono, probably attracting some local guys. Then we had a quick coffee and then went back to the hotel, had a good night's sleep, ready for day 3.